My name is Hans Henrik. Yeah. I'm a Lutheran priest in the Protestant church, which we have here in Denmark, and we had a Protestant church since the 15th century after Martin Luther.
Yeah.
It's challenging to be a priest in modern society.
Yeah.
But the church here in Humlebæk, where you stay now, it has a natural role in many people's life here in the town. They have a natural relation to the church. They're not in opposition to the church. They use the church when they need it for baptism, for confirmation, weddings and funerals.
Yeah.
The Danish priests have a great range of freedom to speak, to preach, and it's very underlined that when you have a service on Sunday in the church and you have to read the text to preach afterwards, you have a great range of freedom to speak. You don't have to look to the politicians, you don't have to look to the bishop, you have the freedom to speak within the limit of the Christian religion, of course. And I think when you think of the recent things we have experienced with attacks in the weekend here and attacks around in Europe, in Paris for a few weeks ago, when you have this great freedom to speak whatever you want, then you have a greater obligation to think about what you're saying. I think we have to look at ourselves as well in our Western countries, liberal countries. I think, for instance, to take the example with this newspaper in Paris, Charlie Hebdo, all these drawings in this newspaper for many years. I think these drawers, which are now unfortunately killed in a very bad way, I must say, they have been very provocative, I think, so what they've been doing. For about 10 years ago here in Denmark, we had a similar case to these drawings of Muhammad, because I think it's 10 years ago, in just before summer, a big supermarket in Denmark made a sandal to wear when you're walking, like on the beach. A clip-clap, we call it. It's an open sandal, and in the bottom of the sandal, there was a picture of Jesus. So you have to, wherever you have this freedom to speak, I think, and I think we have to discuss with each other. I think so. After what happened in Copenhagen here in the weekend, after what happened in Paris for a few weeks ago, we have to say, okay, the Muslims have to look at themselves as well, as your friend said here before. You could say the Muslim religion or Islam needs what we have in the Renaissance. Here we have an Enlightenment period where we separated state and church, beginning in France in 1780, 88 or 89, something like that. And this, what happened in France, has an effect on all European countries, even Danish, in the Danish system here as well. Although we have still a state church, we have separated, on a daily basis, we have separated. The state is here and the church is here. Many Muslim countries, you see, politics and religion, they are mixed in a very, very strange way, which makes many of the problems you see in Muslim countries, I think so, because we have this mixture of political and religious thoughts and feelings, and then so the Muslims could learn from us, I think so. I think it's now he's put a seed out there, and now it has to grow. We have to think about it, and maybe in the years to come we will see change. Religions must be able to speak together, I think so. Christians, Jews and Muslims, they have a common ground deep down, a common person in the Bible as well, deep down, we must be able to speak each other. I can understand some people who say, oh, let's get rid of religion because it only makes noise and killings and yeah. I can understand people saying that. People get tired of religion, but it's sad because religion is, for me, it's a positive thing.